Yo guys, this is GhoUL and welcome to your fifth C++ programming tutorials. In this video, I am going to talk to you about if statement and switch and even loops if we get time at last. So let's get started. What is if? If is nothing but it imposes condition, okay, and it stores a code, okay. If just think of it like this: if stores a code and conditions are met, if the tests of if statement is true, if the conditions are met, if the proper condition is met, then it is going to run that code only if that conditions are met. So that's what if does. So I'm going to show you how to build a basic program using if statement, okay. Let's suppose people above 18 or who are of the age 18 are allowed to vote, okay, and people below age 18 are not allowed to vote, and I'm all asked to create a program just asks enter to enter their age, to input their age, and on the basis of that it decides whether that person will be allowed to vote or not, okay. So here we go. Let's build a simple program for that, and for that I'm going to use an if statement, okay, because if is the what if is, like I told you, it contains a code and it runs only if it only and only if the conditions are met. So it is going to allow that person to vote only and only if his age is greater than equal to 18. So let's create simple if statement for that. To create an if, just type this if, and within the brackets we write the test, okay. So what is the text test going to be? Let's suppose I am going to take an input of int age, okay, and then I'm going to be like, I'm going to create a program that asks user to enter the age. So how am I going to do that? To start it, to make it beautiful, it will be like enter your age slash n, and there you go, the user is ready to input his age. After I do this, now what if statement is going to do is it's going to check whether that person's age is greater than equal to 18 or not. So what I'm going to do is greater than equal to 18. So there you go, the first test is ready. And then add these parentheses or curly braces, whatever they are, and then type these: see out, you are allowed to vote. And there you go, you are allowed to vote if your age is greater than equal to 18. What if your age is not greater than equal to 18? So if I age is greater than equal to 18, this if statement is contains code and it's going to run this, okay. And if my age is not greater than equal to 18, then it's going to be like this: if age less than 18, then what? Then my program to tell the person that go home, come after you are 18. So this is how my program is going to work. So let's test this program. um okay, let's test the program, and it asks me to enter my age, and I say it's 28, and it says okay, I'm allowed to vote. Now let's enter my real age, to give this program my real age. Let's see what it will do after that. So there you go, I'm allowed to vote, yeah. And what if I give it the age which I was 4 years back? So okay, 4 years back I was not allowed to vote. It says go home, come home after you are 18. But now I'm 18 and I'm allowed to vote. Am I? So this is how a basic if statement work. And next, what I'm going to talk to you about is switch statement. And when do we use it? You think of switch as an alternative to if. Okay, it is used only when things get bulky. If you can't use if, let's suppose let's suppose you are given a bank, okay. You have to calculate simple interest, okay. And the banks in a hypothetical situation, the banks in this world allow only four types of interest: simple interest per annum, 1% per annum, 2% per annum, 3% per annum, 4% per annum. And what am I going to do now? Okay, how am I going to do this? Either I can do this, create four different kinds of uh, if statements, saying that if interest equals to 1, then do this, or if interest equals to 2, do this, if interest equals to 3, do this. Or I can just create a switch, okay, which is and I can switch interest. Okay, so I will show you how to create a switch. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to ask the user to enter the amount, and I'm also going to ask the user to enter the simple interest. And so how am I going to do that? See out the basic command that we have been doing from now. Enter amount, sorry, and also then C in amount, and there you go. Enter SI in SI. So our program is ready to take in input from the user. Now what my computer I'll show you how to use switch over here. How can I use switch SI? Now it's going to I'm going to create cases now, 4 cases. Case 1, 2. So what case 2, case 3, and a default case. There you go. These are my 4 cases according to the 4 simple interests. Okay, which user is allowed to enter. If so, uh, how do I calculate this? To calculate the simple interest, switch is what is going to do. Switch is it's going to check switch C in the input the user has entered, and if SI is equal to 1, case 1, then it's going to run this one, and if SI is equal to simple interest is equal to 2, then it's going to run case 2, and if simple interest is equals to 3, then it's going to run case 3, and if simple interest is equals to 4, then it's going to run case 4. And I've also created a default case. If simple interest is equals to none of this, then it's going to run the default. Okay, otherwise not. So how do I do this? Case 1, it to calculate the amount will be equal to you know what simple interest is. Simple interest is equals to a into 1.01. So this will be the simple interest in 1 year. Okay, and this is the program which calculates simple interest per annum. And it's also going to see out all of this. And the default is if the simple interest is not equals to ever, then it's going to say that the simple interest we entered is invalid, because in the imaginary world we have which hypothetical world, in our hypothetical world, banks only allowed 4 kinds of interest, that is 1, 2, 3, or 4% per annum. So see out invalid interest. So there you go. Our program is nearly ready. Okay, but there is still a problem in this program. Okay, and I'm going to show you what the problem is. Okay, uh, I will show you that. The basic problem in this program is that switch actually doesn't chooses among the following four cases. Okay, switch what is does it actually, if I choose if my enter an interest 3, then it's going to jump to this case 3, leaving these 1 and 2. It's not going to choose 3, it's going to jump to 3. So this is going to run case 3 from here, and then after that it's also going to run this case 4, and also going to run invalid interest. So I'm going to show you what happens right now and how to fix this. Enter amount. Let's suppose my amount is 8,000. I enter a sign of 4% per annum, and it says it prints 320. Very nice. I will earn an interest of 320. Just that it's also printing this invalid interest. And why is that? Because C++ just jumps to case 4, and after that it also runs this command. So there is a way to fix this. Okay, and the way to fix this is add break after everything. So what this break does is it tells the C++ to jump out of this parenthesis immediately. Okay, so to jump out of this parenthesis, all you need to do is use this break command, and you're good to go. This switch is going to run very fine after we do this. Our program is ready now. So it's going to work very nice. And let's suppose I'm going to enter an amount of 100 and enter a SI of 45. 45 is not valid. 4, and I will enter earn 4 rupees in a complete year. So this is what my program does, as you can see. And to make it more beautiful, I can even do this, can't I? I can use end line in here, or slash n, which I didn't do. So our program looks even more beautiful right now. 10, 29. So it says since invalid 29 is an invalid interest, it says invalid interest. So I hope you guys learned how to use switch, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. In next video we will talk about loops.